Shiv, and I am being joined by former CBI Director AP Singh at this moment. And Mr. Singh, thank you for talking to us. First of all, we would like to know that now the case is with the Central Bureau of Investigation. You have been in the agency for a very long time. How do you think that agency will proceed in this case, because the case has come to CBI only after 66 days?
The first thing that the agency will do is to look at the PM report. So, actually, the first thing they'll do is to take over the records from the Maharashtra police. And once they've taken those records, then they will look at the PM report and look at the inquest report first and establish that it was a suicide. First of all, you have to rule out any other kind of a crime. I mean, it's not murder or it's not any other thing. It is suicide. So first you have to confirm that. So for that, you will set up a board of forensic experts. Normally, we get it from the All India Medical Science. Right. The director there, the head of forensics, and he puts up a team of experts, and then they go through the PM report. So first and foremost would be to establish that it was a suicide. Then the next thing comes is that you look at the scene of crime. Now that in CBI, as you know, it's always a problem because we get the case much later. Like now it's almost 2 months, and now, yeah. So to see the crime
Mr.
scene
Singh,
now.
My next question is that it has been almost 2 months.
Yeah.
Sir, but it has been almost 2 months. The crime scene has been tampered. How difficult it is going to be for the agency, because the initial evidence in the case is with the Mumbai police, but as far as the crime scene is concerned, it is completely tampered. The furnitures are not there. The rope which was used to hang, which was used by allegedly Sushant Singh Rajput to hang himself, that rope is not available at that point, at this point of time. So how difficult it is going to be for the forensic experts and the Central Bureau of Investigation?
No, this is always a problem with the CBI because we are not the first responders. We come much later. So by the time, it's always 2 months later you're coming in. So you're not really going to get the crime scene absolutely preserved. So, but why are we suspecting that the Maharashtra police would not have done its job? So whatever they've collected from the crime scene, the photographs, the videos, all that will be taken by the CBI and then examined. So, and this is not such a complicated case in that sense, in the sense that nobody's suspecting that some unknown person had come and killed Sushant Singh. It has to be, I mean, if he has committed suicide, the evidence will be available, the post-mortem report is there. So you have to take a decision on that. So I don't think the crime scene to that extent is so important. Then the eyewitnesses, people who came immediately when sort of broke open the door of his room, etc., etc. Those people are very important. They will have to be examined all over again. And so CBI will then try and get a picture of what actually happened. But to that extent, you are correct.
Mr. Singh, the FIR has been registered under sections for...
Yes?
Go ahead, sir, go ahead.
No, you tell me the question you asked me.
Yeah, Mr. Singh, this FIR has been registered under sections for abetment of suicide. Will this CBI probe only in direction of abetment of suicide, or they will also verify whether it's a case of murder or something else?
Yeah, they will do a complete investigation. Whatever sections are applied need not necessarily be the only section that they're investigating. They can add or subtract sections as well during their investigation. Abetment to suicide, yes, that is very important. Then there is 406 criminal breach of trust. So even that will be investigated by the CBI.
Right.
Now, abetment to suicide is something that is again, it's a very tough investigation to do, because as I can read it out to you, this is a Supreme Court ruling that to convict a person for abetment to suicide, there has to be clear intention to commit the offense. It also requires an active act or direct act which led to the deceased to commit suicide, seeing no option. And this act must have been intended to push the deceased into such a position that the person commits suicide. So it has to be something immediate, which has provoked the person to commit suicide. In this case, Sushant Singh has not left a suicide note. Now, was there anybody with him at that time when he decided to commit suicide who was instigating him to commit suicide? That is a matter of investigation. But yes, abetment to suicide is a very tough call.
Mr. Singh,
it's not easy to establish. Yes.
Mr. Singh, before I let you go, quickly I just want to understand with your experience, do you think that Riya Chakravarti will be arrested in this case? And if she has to be arrested, what are the grounds on the basis of which CBI can arrest her?
No, from what I've seen so far and what coming out in the media, she had left the house almost a week before this suicide took place, and she had no contact with Sushant Singh Rajput after that. So I doubt if she can be arrested for abetment to suicide. But yes, if there is some transactions in bank accounts where she has taken money out of his account in a wrongful way, that's what sections they've applied 406. So in those sections, she can be interrogated, taken arrested if they find that the money has been wrongfully taken by her. But as far as abetment to suicide is concerned directly, I doubt it. But let's wait for the investigation. These are very preliminary opinions.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Singh, for talking to us. Shiv.
Welcome. Thank you.
Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.